And so some of the services we offer here are, we can pull different regional labor market data if you need, operating cost comparisons to other markets, site selection assistance, economic impacts. But really what GPEC does in their role is they're kind of the connector piece among, the communities that surround and make up the greater Phoenix region, as well as, private industry and say, regional hospital systems. If you need contacts there, we can kind of provide those and we can provide that connectivity. And so with this data that we can provide too, we can customize it for anything that you might need, to fit your business purposes.
And maybe one key note on that, the best part about all of this information is because we're funded by our cities that we represent and about 200 private sector companies. All of these services that you see on the screen are free. They're complimentary services that we can provide to you. So we know that the US is a large market. It's very complicated. There's different states with different regulations. So what we're saying is we're here to be your resource and your guide to kind of help you go through that process. And the best part is it's free for you, no fee for service.
And so now we can dive into more of like the healthcare and bioscience sort of snapshot for our market. And so this is a representative map of where we're seeing the distribution of, the life sciences hubs, the hospitals, patient care, R&D, all of those types of spaces. But really what we're seeing is cutting edge research that's happening in Phoenix is really our precision medicine, translational neurosciences, biomarkers, immunotherapies. And we have strong core capabilities in genomics, medical devices and medical technologies, diagnostics, as well as clinical trial activity.
One thing I'll add, just now that you've seen kind of the breadth and depth of what Greater Phoenix has to offer, I like to think of it as the best kept secret in the United States for biosciences. You've talked to various cities, you can think of Boston area or San Francisco. The problem is to actually establish yourself there, you just don't have a lot of time and the cost is so high. When you just compare something as simple as lab space cost, those markets versus here, there's no question. This is a place where you can build a business, have a little bit more time to develop, your US strategy, and then have a landing spot, as Allison mentioned, where you're going to get the support and you're going to get a lot more attention on your company than some of those other markets for, the technologies that we saw in your portfolio, which are very impressive.
Well, and maybe I'll throw to Sean to talk about, because he advises a lot of our international companies. But what I will say, it's obviously it's very tough to grow and expand. The United States is a very big market. We understand that, and it's going to be very difficult to try to identify and navigate how to enter into the United States market if you don't have key partners. As you were alluding to, maybe the best way to get started into the United States would either be through finding partners. If you have, either customers or other folks that already have a US entity, that is helpful. If you're going organically, those soft landing programs that we referenced are a great way to, one, have a physical presence in the United States in a very low cost perspective, but then two, you can start connecting kind of with the key partners that are here locally. And maybe a third leg, and again, Sean can touch more on this, there is going to be government support to help you through that. So again, the United States government, through their Select USA platform, is there to help you navigate the United States process. So we're the regional level, so you can go federal, state, and regional as well. And we can help you navigate all that. Sean, what